Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be going over and installing this Viofo A119 Mini 2, and I will be hardwiring it to my car so it can record 24/7. And we will be installing it into my beautiful 2008 Chevrolet Tahoe. So we have the Viofo camera, the hardwire kit, the polarizing lens, and the SD card. All of this is sold separately. This is a nice sturdy box, and here is the camera. So first and foremost, it has the Game Changer Stravis sensor. It reduces glare at night. It has two USB-C ports. The one on the mount is how you power the device. In the box, it has a USB to USB-C card, 11-foot charger with a dual USB car charger. It also has this polarizing lens. It slides on just like that. And it also has an app that I'll go over a little bit later. And for reference, this is how big it is in my hand. It is pretty dang small. Or I might just have small hands. I do want to mention that Viofo did send me over this unit for free. They have zero say what I'll be saying in this video. Everything will be my honest and true opinion. Since I will be hardwiring it to the car and having it record 24/7, I do want to quickly go over the 12 volt. But before we do that, let's install this unit. Wherever you place this, you need to make sure this camera is not blocked. I don't want it anywhere in my line of sight. So the best option for me, I think, would be right here. Let's get some alcohol and wipe down this windshield. I can just move the mirror and gain access to it. Choose to use a 12 volt plug. You need to keep in mind, some of these 12 volt plugs are powered 24/7. As you can see, mine are powered 24/7. That means the dash cam will be on 24/7 and draining the battery. That is not what we want. And in those cases, you'd have to unplug it and plug it in every single time. And that is when the hardwire kit comes in. It looks intimidating, but let me break it down for you. With the hardwire kit, we will need 2 added fuses as well. And with these particular added fuses, we will need some fuses. So we have the battery wire and the AC wire. AC is yellow, battery is red. Twist them up a little bit, push them through here. You can use either needle nose pliers to clamp it. Using these will be much easier. So go ahead and clamp down, do a few tug tests. Let's do the other one. To do this job, we will need a voltmeter. All my fuses are going to be right here. So we need to find one fuse that is powered all the time and another fuse that's powered only when the key is turned over. So we know auxiliary power has power all the time. So let's go ahead and double check that. So that's number 2. So we need to go to number 2 on the diagram, which is way up here. That is this one right here. So go ahead and turn your voltmeter on. We want to be on this one. Grab needle nose pliers, or you could use the tool that cars usually come with. Let's go ahead and pull that fuse. Grab the ends of your voltmeter, put it on the left hole of that fuse, and the grounding point, which is the chassis of the car, and that is the chassis for me. And we are reading 12 volts. Let's grab our rat nest of cables, the battery cable. Let's go ahead and add 2 20 amp fuses to this added fuse. We can plug it in. An easy way to check each one of these fuses, put this on a negative, and put this on each and every tap right here. That gets power. This is the only one that doesn't have power when the key is not turned over, but does have power when the key is turned over. So we will be using this for the accessory wire. So this one takes the original fuse, and this one takes the new fuse. I'm gonna put 20 amp in this one and put back the 2 amp in this one. Now I need to connect the ground to the ground. This takes a 10 millimeter. So we're gonna put this right up against just like so. And for the future, you actually do not need to move the whole bolt. I just wanted to show you. There you go, got the ground. We got all the wires connected. With a moment of truth, turn the key over. There you go.
Insert the memory card.
Since we know that works, let's line the cable all up around here, coming down, and let's end it right here. Since this is pretty large, I don't want to tuck it into the headliner, so I'm just gonna wrap it around the mirror real quick. Gonna move this, the original casing for the mirror, and use that for my wire. Okay, I'm happy with that. Pull down on this, and here. We are now at the A-pillar, and we're going to line this wire down this way. Make sure you add enough wire here. Continue to add this, push it in. Try not to gouge the fabric, because you do want to keep this in good condition. All right, so we're at this crevice here. So what we need to do, peel this rubber, put it on that corner, like that. Now we just slide it all the way down. Put it all the way down. And now, all the wires right here. And I'm gonna grab a couple of the zip ties that this unit came with and clean up these wires. I'm gonna shove it right inside of here, okay? And I don't want these wires dangling from the outside in, so I'm going to plug this one, pull it through, and plug it back in. Ta-da. Now I can do this one as well. Ta-da. There you go. And that's a clean install. Let's not forget to install the SD card, because it will definitely tell you.
Memory card error. Please format the card.
So here's the camera. You can rotate it as low as you want and as high as you want. I'm gonna put it right over my hood. So you can double tap this and take a photo, stop recording, and then start recording.
Voice recording disabled.
And you can turn it back on. That's how you save that last loop recording. Hold it to power off. You just press it once to power on.
Wi-Fi.
Hold that to turn your Wi-Fi on. That's to connect to your phone, which I'll talk about in a second. To get to the menu, you need to stop recording. Press menu. Now here's all the different menu settings. Press mic to go down, record to go up. And you press this to go to resolution. We're gonna bitrate. I'm gonna keep it on high. Loop recording every 3 minutes. Exposure, we'll keep it there. HDR, I'm turning it on. This is when the vehicle's turned off, and this is the advanced parking technology that this has. I think I'm going to do 1 frame per second time lapse. That's what I'll do. Enter parking mode timer, and let's do that off. Parking recording timer, that sounds good to me. Parking G sensor, depending on which sensitivity you have, it will start recording on like events of like the car getting hit, loud noise, or what have you. It will start recording. I'm gonna keep it on medium. Parking motion, I'll also put it on middle. Time lapse recording, motion detection on. GPS on. Speed units, miles per hour, speed sensor, low, Wi-Fi, I'll put on 5. Date on. Record audio on. Screensaver, 30 seconds sound good to me. Boot delay off. LED on. Today is the 25th, August 23. Voice notification off. Beep. Wow, this is driving me crazy. Turn that shit off. My goodness, that was so annoying. You can rotate the image, you can mirror the image, format the card, and that is all the settings. Okay, press that to go back. And now it will automatically start recording again. We have HDR on. Turn off the car, that will turn off, and that will stay on. And now we are protected. Now before I go over the app, I just want to mention a few things. Go ahead and add the date onto the unit. If something ever happens, it'd be good to have those for whatever case, but knock on wood, nothing happens, but better safe than sorry. Let's turn on the Wi-Fi. Let's go to the VioFo app, connect your camera, allow. Let's connect our Wi-Fi, 5G VioFo. Add that Wi-Fi number right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connected. Back to the app, camera. Here we can change the settings of the camera as well. You can loop record. I'm keeping it with 3 minutes. You can change all these different settings here. For some reason this is not showing up. That's okay. Stop it. Go here. Now let's go to, you can go to this one, and we can download it. Go to your photos. And there you go. So far, this dash cam has been pretty impressive. As you can see, I can clearly see the license plate right in front of me. And as the car pulls away, you can still make it out. And we are at 1440p at 30 frames per second with HDR on. So now let's do some night footage. And this night footage really shocked me. As you can see, it is looking really good, but let's just compare it to a cheaper competitor. So as you can see with the side-by-side view, the VioFo Mini can clearly see the license plate in front of us, and the license plate on the right is oversaturated. Okay, so before I get to the biggest con with this dash cam, I want to talk about the biggest pro, and that is that this dash cam can read license plates better than any other dash cam I have experienced. I am very impressed, and that is all due to the Starvis sensor. Now time to talk about the biggest con, and that is the fact that nowhere in the manual or the hardwire kit does it tell me what fuse I should be using for this unit. I couldn't find anywhere on the internet, but if I look up hardwire kit for this unit, it shows orange fuses. And orange fuses are 5 amps. So I went ahead and changed them to 5 amps, and the new fuse goes in the back for the new device. And it has been working flawlessly. But outside of that, I'm thoroughly impressed with the VioFo Mini 2. If you want to check it out, I have it linked down below for your convenience. I highly recommend getting some sort of dash cam, even if it's not the best dash cam, just in case. But I have a higher sense of security with a higher quality dash cam, and I am very happy with it. This is Chris. Always appreciate and respect one another. I'll see you next time.